Hello everyone, welcome back to the new episode of our tutorial series on blood bank management system. In the previous episode, we have successfully added the functionality to add, update and delete donors in our donor module, and in this episode we will add a functionality to upload profile picture of donors for our blood bank management system. So without further ado, let's move to our tutorial. So first of all, I'll open my project, which is blood bank management system, and it's in my desktop, and I'll double click on blood bank management system.solution file. So it will open our project in Visual Studio, and we are using Visual Studio 2015. So this is our project and this is our donors form. Now in order to add a functionality to upload profile picture, we need to create a button click event in our select image button. So I'll just double click on this button to create a button click event. So double click on select image button, and it has created button click event for us. And the first thing we need to do is to open the dialog box or form dialog box to select the image. So here, go to select image and upload, and the first step is to open the dialog box to select image. So open file dialog, open is equals to new open file dialog. Here we'll use open file dialog method to select the image, and then we need to filter the file type and we'll allow only image files. So allow only image files. So open dot filter is equals to double quote, inside double quote, image files only, and we'll specify the extension of allowed file types. So *.jpg is allowed, and then colon *.jpeg colon or semicolon *.png semicolon and *.gif. That's it, and we need to add a pipeline, a vertical line, and then here also we will specify the extension of the allowed file types, which is *.jpg and then *.jpeg and then *.png and then *.gif. So that's it. This will filter our file type and only allow image file types. And another step is to check if the image is selected or not. We will only upload the image and save in our database if the image is selected. So check whether the image is selected or not. So if open dot show dialog is equals to dialog result dot okay, and then only we will check if the file exists or not. Check if the file exists or not. So if open dot check file exists, if the file exists, then only we will display the selected image in picture box. So picture box profile picture dot image is equals to new bitmap, sorry, it's not a bit converter, it's bitmap, and then open dot file name. So this code will open or display the image in our picture box when the picture is selected. And then we need to rename the selected image. So first step is to get the extension of selected image. So string ext is equals to path. We need to add path, but don't worry about the error. It will show error, but don't worry. Just hover over the error and click on show potential fixes and select the first option, which is using system.io path dot get extension, and here we will pass the selected image, which is open dot file name. So this will get the extension of the selected image. If you want to customize the name of the selected image as we did for user module, then you don't need to get the name. So but here I want to show you that you can also get the name of the selected image using a simple code, which is string name is equals to path dot get, and then get name without extension. You can get the name without extension, and open dot file name. This will give the name of the image without extension, and this one will give the extension of the selected image. So we have separated the complete name into two parts, which is name and extension. And then in this tutorial we will use globally unique identifier to rename our image instead of random method, as we have used in our user module. In user module we used random method to create a random integer between 0 to 1000, but in this donor module we will be using GUID, which is globally unique identifier, and it was suggested by Tom BT. Thank you so much, Tom, for suggesting this method. So let's use that. So generate random but globally unique identifier. So GUID, G is equals to new GUID, and G is equals to GUID dot new GUID. This will always generate globally unique identifier every time, and we'll be using this to rename our image. So finally rename our image. Sorry, I am in the image. So image name, and this image name is a global variable we declare at the top of our application. Here it is. This is the name. We are using this image name to set the value. So just type the global variable image name, and we'll rename it is equals to name plus globally unique identifier, which is Z, and then extension of the image. That's it. This will give a new image name for us. In user module, instead of name we gave a random name, and here also we can give the random name. Before plus we can add a double quote to add some string like blood bank ms, and underscore it will add lo blood bank management system underscore name of the image, and this will give the random integer, and finally the extension. So let's check it out what we will be getting as a new image name. So I'll just add a breakpoint. You can just click here and it will create a breakpoint, and whenever we run our application it will stop here, and then we can check the values in our variable. So just create a breakpoint here and click on start button. So I'll go to the donor module, and here click on select image, and I'll select my image here and click on open. So it has stopped our application. Let's go to the next step by clicking on this down arrow, and here image name, we have successfully generated a new name for our application, which is blood bank underscore ms, which is blood bank management system. And I'll just double click, and here is this portion is the name of the image, and this is the random value generated by GUID. So that's it guys, we have successfully generated the new name for our image to upload in our application. I'll just stop this application for now, and now we need to upload the selected image in our application, and for that we need to get the source path or path of the image available and the path where we want to upload our image. So first we'll get the source path or path of image. So string source path is equals to open dot file name. This will give the path of our selected image, we don't need parentheses, and then get the destination path. So string and then path is equals to application dot startup path dot substring. We have already discussed about this function, which is substring, so you can check it out on Google or Microsoft documentation. And then we'll start from 0 to application dot startup path dot length minus 10. This will give the path to our destination, and the final path to destination is string and then destination path is equals to path, and then concatenate our images folder name, which is images, and then lastly we will concatenate the name of the image to be saved, which is image name. That's it. This will get the full destination path or where image needs to be uploaded, and finally we will upload the image to our destination folder. So upload the image to destination folder, which is file dot copy, and then we'll give source path first, source path, and then destination path. That's it. After the image is successfully uploaded, we will also display message after the image is uploaded successfully. So message box dot show, and then we will write a message like image successfully uploaded. That's it. Let's save it by pressing Ctrl and S, and I'll start application and check out whether the profile picture uploading functionality works or not. So just click on the start button and go to donors module, and I'll click on select image, and here I will select the image. So this is Vijay Thapa and image successfully uploaded. Let's create the user, which is Vijay and Thapa, and the email will be hi@thapa.com, and gender is, sorry, I'm not a female, I'm male, blood group O positive, and contact something, and address will be Kathmandu, Nepal, and I'll click on add button and let's check whether our donor will be added or not. So add string or binary will be truncated, the statement has been terminated. I think there's some error. Let's click on OK and let's find the bug in our application. So I'll just close this and close this, and I'll also close this. And to find the bug, let's go to our form donors, and I'll just double click on add button, and here, so here our user will be saved into database. So we have problem in this line, so I'll just add a breakpoint here. Just click here and you will add a breakpoint, and let's click on start and donors, select image. I will select image, open image uploaded successfully, but I'll add Vijay, Thapa, email hi@thapa.com, and gender will be male, blog will be positive, contact will be something, address will be Kathmandu, Nepal. Let's click on add and it will stop our application here, and we need to click on this down arrow to go to the next step. Let's go, and just double click, and let's check our values here. So Vijay, Thapa, and email, contact, okay, and gender male, address Nepal, blood group O positive, added date, date and time, and image name. We are getting a complete image name, and added by is 1. Everything is okay. String or binary data terminated. I don't know what it means. Let's see the detail. I think we have problem in our database connection or something like that. Let's stop. We have an error while saving new donor after uploading the profile picture. This is because in database design we have given limited number of characters for our image name column, so we need to modify that, and we need to allow more characters in our image name. And so let's go to our database and open MS SQL server, and I'll click on connect, and let's go to databases and expand blood bank management system, expand tables, and here tbl underscore donors. Right click on tbl underscore donors and click on design, and here as you can see image name is only accepting 50 characters, but our application is generating longer than 50 characters image name, so we need to give more space. So I'll add 2, which will be, now this image name will be accepting 250 characters long image name. So let's press Ctrl and S to save it, but our database will not allow us to change the length of the column data, so we need to edit some properties of this GUI of MS SQL Server. So just close this, and to be able to save after making changes, go to tools and click on options, and here go to designers, and here from prevent saving changes that require table regression from checked to make it unchecked by clicking on this and make it unchecked, so that it will allow us to save after making changes to our database table. So just uncheck it and click on OK, and now press Ctrl and S to save. It will allow us to save our modified database table. So I'll just minimize it, and again I will now remove this breakpoint by just clicking on this red button, and let's click on start, and let's go to donors, and let's select image, and let's click on our profile picture or one of the images. Open image successfully uploaded. I'll give my name, which will be Vijay, and then Thapa. Hi @Vijay Thapa.com. Gender is male, blood group is O positive, and contact will be something. Address is Kathmandu, Nepal, and I'll click on add. So new donor added successfully. Now we have successfully added a new donor with the image, so I'll just click on OK, and here our new user is added. I'll just click on this, but the profile picture is not showing. I think we have not added a functionality to load the image of the selected user while clicking on row header, so I'll just close it and add that functionality. So let's go to our row header mouse click event. So I'll just scroll down, and here we have not added functionality to show the image in picture box while clicking on row header. So we'll display here, display the image of selected user. So picture box, not close, picture box profile picture dot image is equals to, sorry I misspelled it, is equals to new bitmap, and then here we'll pass image path here, image path. Let's save it by pressing Ctrl and S and start our application and donors, and I'll click here, and our profile picture is showing as expected. So this is, guys, we have successfully uploaded the profile picture of the donors, and thanks so much for watching. In the next episode we will add a functionality to update the dashboard whenever we add a new donor or delete new donor. So whenever we add new donor, the values in respective blood group should increase, and whenever we delete the donors from our donors module, respective blood groups number of donors should be decreased. So we'll add that functionality in the next video. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you have any confusion related to this video, then don't forget to comment. I'll reply as soon as possible. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.